All right, we're moving on now to more Congress-related news. We were just seeing the senior leader, Mallikarjun Kharge. This is unrelated. This is related to dkshivakumar, the senior Karnataka Congress leader. I believe he's been summoned by the ED in the National Herald case. He's been asked to appear on the 7th, so in just 5 days from now, in front of the ED. And I believe DKS has actually addressed this. He said that I have donated to Young India through my organization and in my personal capacity. I've been summoned for that. Remember, Young India is and the National Herald, they're both obviously cases in which they're both part of a case in which you had Rahul Gandhi and Sonia Gandhi both being interrogated by the ED. Now it seems dkshivakumar also going to be summoned there on the 7th. Let's go over right now to my colleague Harish so he can bring us more details. Harish, has dkshivakumar also made any other statements apart from just sharing the details of why he's been called?
Well, dkshivakumar, they're saying that he's been summoned on the October 7th and he would be seeking time from the Enforcement Directorate. He says he's busy with the Bharat Jodo Yatra. And remember, around 7th and 8th is when Rahul Gandhi is likely to visit the Adi Chunchandgiri Mutt in Karnataka. That's a powerful Vokkaliga Mutt, and we all know dkshivakumar has been playing up the Vokkaliga card in the run-up to the election. And dkshivakumar says that I belong to that community. I would want to be there when Rahul Gandhi visits and meets the seer of the Adi Chunchandgiri Mutt. And he would be seeking time from the Enforcement Directorate. If the Enforcement Directorate doesn't give him time, then he will skip attending that particular summon of the Enforcement Directorate, and the Enforcement Directorate can take any action that it believes is right. So there, dkshivakumar saying that he sees this as a tactic by the ED to disturb him, especially when he's busy with the Bharat Jodo Yatra. Remember, just last month, he was summoned by agencies, and back then too, he had said that he was being summoned when he was busy with the preparation of the Bharat Jodo Yatra, and the session was on. And although then he had attended that particular questioning, but now he's saying that this would be extremely difficult. And he says that ED and CBI, both these agencies, have all documents related to his transaction because there was a raid on his house, and that investigation is currently on. And the donation made to Young India by both dkshivakumar and his brother DK Suresh, who is an MP from Bengaluru Rural, were made through checks, and there is proper transaction. He had made these donations in his personal capacity and from the organization that he owns. And he said everything is above board, but we have been still summoned. We wouldn't mind cooperating with the investigation, but appearing before the ED on 7th would be extremely difficult, considering that he would be busy with the Bharat Jodo Yatra.
Harish, just bring our audiences more context, because as you said, he was called earlier to the capital a few weeks ago also. And if you could just tell our audiences, that was in an unrelated case, right?
Yes, there was a raid on dkshivakumar's house, and the CBI had found assets that did not match his income, after which the Enforcement Directorate too took over that case. So there are two cases currently on over the assets and income of dkshivakumar, one with the CBI, the other with the Enforcement Directorate, both of it currently going on. He's been summoned multiple times. The CBI had summoned him late last month, and those two cases he's been summoned multiple times, and he's made multiple visits to Delhi as well. Remember, he was arrested and he spent a few weeks in Tihar jail before getting a bail. So that case is on, but in this particular summon, he's been called in to seek explanation about the donations that he's made to Young India Trust.
Okay. All right, Harish, thank you so much for that context. Remember, Karnataka, a state that's headed into elections very, very soon. That's why we have such a hot focus on it. Right now, we're going to move on, though. We have news now coming in from Jammu and Kashmir.